Hey guys, Dan Carr here from ShutterMuse.com. Today we have a couple of really neat little products from MindShift gear to take a look at. And this is called the MindShift Ultralight camera cover. Now what we have here, as you can see, these things are pretty small, and at first you might think these are rain covers for their backpacks or something like that. But in fact these are actually bags in their own right. So they fold up into themselves. And let's just pop one open so you can take a look. So out of its own pocket comes this little protective padded camera bag. Now let's take, in this case I'm using my mirrorless camera with a regular lens on it because I'm using my main camera to shoot this video, but you can use regular size cameras, mirrorless cameras, whatever it is. Take your camera, pop it in the little bag like this, pull on the cord to just tighten it up, take this top flap over the top, wrap the cord around the lens, and then tighten this one as well. What you have is a perfect, super lightweight little camera bag. Now actually I don't have the shoulder strap on this camera at the moment, but normally the shoulder strap would be coming out of here, so you can wear this over your shoulder, and then it has this belt as well, which is optional, that you can put around your waist. So if you want a super lightweight hiking solution, then you have a belt to steady the camera, because if you try and walk for a long time with a camera over your shoulder, you know, that thing bounces around all over the place. So we have a belt to go around your waist to steady the camera, then you would put the shoulder strap over your shoulder. So what this does is provide you with just a super lightweight, minimalist protection for your camera, so you can keep the dust and dirt and a little bit of moisture off it. Now they do this in 3 different sizes. This one here is called the Ultralight 10. This is the Ultralight 20, which is more suitable for a standard size camera or a pro camera with a zoom lens on, like a 24-70. And then there's actually an Ultralight 30 as well, which I believe will take anything up to a 70-200. And on that one, the lens faces downwards, whereas this one, it faces out away from your body. So for this one, you can, the Ultralight 10, you can fit a mirrorless camera in there with a zoom lens, or you can fit a standard camera with a small prime lens, like a 50mm or something like that. Now, I mentioned the usage of using this as an ultra lightweight hiking setup, but for me, what I was really excited about using this for was just when you're going on that big trip and you've packed your huge backpack. You just have a ton of gear in there, but whenever you go on these trips, there is always those situations where you just want to pop out. Perhaps you're going for dinner at night somewhere, you want to have a camera with you, but you don't want to have to take a second smaller camera bag with you on that trip. You've already got your huge pack with you. So in that case, it's no trouble at all to throw one of these in your suitcase when you're packing for your trip. And then you know that in those situations where you've got a city to explore for a few hours or a day, or you're out at night going for a meal somewhere in a new location, and you just want to have a camera with you all the time, you have a simple protective solution for it. It is padded, like I said, it's not thickly padded. You can't go swinging this thing around, but it's going to prevent, you know, bumps and scratches and things like that, and just keep the dirt and dust off it. And then you can keep your camera protected in a really simplistic fashion. I just love these. I know I'm not going to be leaving for any of my trips without at least one of these stuffed into my suitcase, because quite simply there's no reason not to. They're so light and they're so useful that yeah, these are going to come with me wherever I go. So I've put some photos on the website as well. If you're watching on YouTube, head to the description below and click on the link there. You'll see a ton of photos of this, different cameras in them, in these 2 different sizes. And make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. We'll have plenty more of this content in the future.